Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with more cards. And this week, I kind of want to go back to some Keyforge. But not just any Keyforge. Hands down, probably the worst set in Keyforge. But it's not like the set's absolutely horrible. It's just the decks you get from it are some of the lowest power level decks out there. But you can still pull some pretty darn good stuff. It's a little bit difficult. But we're going to go ahead and we'll crack open a deck. Odds are we're going to get crap. But we're still going to check it out. It'll be fun. So, let's get this thing open. Oh. Ooh, it's got one of my favorite houses. Bo Baron Psycho Blight. That's not a horrible name. There are some like absolute gibberish names out there. This one's actually pretty good. So, give me 1 second. Stupid cellophane. So first things first. Set that off to the side. Let's check it out. Proclamation 346E. Oh, that's not horrible, but it's pretty neat. I don't think I've seen that one before. Destroy an artifact, not horrible. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So as I'm flipping through this, if for some reason you're watching this and you haven't played Keyforge, I highly suggest checking it out. It's not all that complicated. It's really awesome. Every deck is unique. They all have their own name, and I'm trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna level with you. If you haven't played this set right here, Age of Ascension, you can pick up display boxes dirt cheap. I mean, ridiculously cheap. And a display box has 12 decks in it. And you can pick them up for like 20, 30 bucks tops to get 12 decks. And as a new player, oh, that looks freaking awesome. I remember 3 Fates. I love that art. That's freaking cool. But yeah, it's a really cool game. And it was created by Richard Garfield. Same guy that created Magic. And oh, so many other games. I will warn you though, a mechanic from back in these times that they've since done away with, at least to my knowledge, is Alpha and Omega. So Omega has to be like the last card you play. Alpha would be like the very first card you play. Luckily they've done away with that mechanic, but again, if you're a new player, there's so much fun to be had. Even in this set, you can have a lot of fun. Now, let's see. Age of Ascension was the second set. And we are... oh, God. How many sets have come out now? It's a lot. Especially when you count, like, what isn't part of the normal cycle. But the beauty of it is, once you have a deck, you're done. There is no deck construction, well, generally speaking. But there is a format that does it. But I'm not going into that. But general play, a deck is a deck. They're all unique. There's no telling what you're going to get. Holy crap, there's 3 into the fray in here? Huh. Also, getting multiples of a card, pretty rare. Especially 3 of the same thing. There's a double. Bingle bang bang. That's pretty cool. Alright. So I know, I kind of rambled on. Let me see this just real quick. Alright, there we go. So when you get your deck, you're going to end up with a card that shows you your houses, like Brobnar, Dis, Sanctum. A circle is common, a diamond is uncommon, and a star is rare. There's more to it beyond that, especially when you get into other sets, but that always remains the same. So, I mean, we did end up with, what was it, 3 rares? That's not horrible, I guess. Of course, 3 into the fray, a couple of Groggans. What else we got? A couple Soul Keepers. Ooh, a couple Chalet the Safeguard. Now, I would have to play this deck to actually get a good feel for it, especially since I was rambling on through part of the video. But if nothing else, I'm happy that it had a cool name. Or at least a slightly cool name. Now, if you're wondering why my thumb is right here, there is a QR code. And basically, one really neat thing is you can upload your deck to, I want to say it's like the Keyforge website. I can't remember the exact name of it. Decks of Key? No. Anyways, you upload your deck there. Then you can go to this website called Decks of Keyforge, where it will show you your deck's power level, and it has like the power level of all the other decks that have been uploaded. And like some of them are insanely powerful and go for a lot of money. And I haven't been lucky enough to pull an insanely powerful one, but I have managed to pull some top, like, I think I've got one that's like around top 1%, which is pretty cool. Of course, it may have been bumped down now, because every time a new set comes out, as more and more like good decks or top tier decks come out, it might bump me down a peg. But either way, I just wanted to crack open another deck for the fun of it, because why not? Really looking forward to another set that's coming out here in the near future. Hopefully I can get my hands on a box of that. But that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. I know I rambled on quite a bit, but it's Keyforge, and I freaking love Keyforge. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't checked out Keyforge, you should really do it. And please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.